Hello and welcome. Do you want to impress your friend by solving a Rubik's Cube? So you are in the right video. I am Mr. Dag and I'm going to show you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So first of all, you will need a Rubik's Cube, which I have right over here. You can just buy it from the nearest store, somewhere you can just find it, or buy online, that's easier. So first let's open this Rubik's Cube. So when you get a new box of Rubik's Cube, you will just find it solved. You can just play around with it at first, and then you have to scramble it. So just I'm gonna scramble it, and then I will be right back. So we have the Rubik's Cube shuffled. So I'm gonna show you how to solve it. Before you get started with the solving of the Rubik's Cube, you will need to know about the three pieces of the Rubik's Cube. So one of the three pieces of the Rubik's Cube is the centerpiece, which is located in the center of each side of a Rubik's Cube. As you can see, this is a centerpiece. Then we have the edge piece, which is these pieces. These all pieces are edge piece. Then we have the corner piece. Then these are the corner. This corner piece. So these are the three pieces of a Rubik's Cube. So when you get to know them, you can start with the solving of the Rubik's Cube. First of all, when you start to solve a Rubik's Cube, you will need to find a white centerpiece. As you can see, this is a green centerpiece. You will just go around the whole cube and then you will find the white centerpiece. So when you find a white centerpiece, you will need to make a white cross, which is solved. This should be white, this should be white, this should be white, this should be white, and this should be white. So then there's another condition with the white cross, that as you can see, these two centerpiece matches these two whites, and these two which is below them, as you can see on the side, these two colors should also match. So as you can see, we have a white center right over here, and as you can see, these two does not match. So you can simply do is that you can just move this using your finger right over here. As you can see, you can go around the whole cube, and when you find it, so as you can see, you can just fit it right over here. As you can see, these two match and these two match. And then now let's find a white edge and a red edge, so you can fit it right over here. So as you can see, the red edge is in this middle piece, as you can see, and if you just move it like this, so it's totally opposite. As you can see, the red should be down here and the white should be up. So for this, you will need to move the white piece like this to down. Okay, then you have to move it to the right, to the left. Then you have to use your this hand to move it right over like this. As you can see, now these two matches, and then you have to just use this finger to move it like up. So as you can see, now these two pieces match, these two match. Now you have to do like this. Now these two, as you can see, first let's start with the green. So as you can see, now let's find the green piece. As you can go everywhere around the cube, as you can see, this is the edge piece. This is green and white. You can just go simply move like this, like this. As you can see, now these two matches, and then you can go up. So as you can see, this also match, this also match, this also match, this also match. Okay, so now let's go with the orange. So you have to find a edge piece with the color, one side should be orange and other should be white. So now let's look around the cube, and we can just see it is right over here. This is it. So now when you bring it right over to the orange side, as you can see, this is totally opposite. So now you would want to move it like to your left. You can move it to the left. Then you have to move your this hand like this, and then make it right up. So as you can see, now it is matching, and then you have to use this finger to move it like this right up. So this match. As you can see, this is matching, but this is out of position. You can just simply fix this by going this here and then doing this. So as you can see, now this white cross is solved. So then you have to solve the entire white part, and the condition also same. These two colors should match the neighboring colors. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you some moves that you will need to learn to solve these. So first of all, I'm just gonna show you the right hand move. So you would want to make the white center below, and then you have the opposite yellow center right over here. These are opposite to each other. So now you would want to put your thumb right over here on the white center, white edge piece, and another on up any piece it's available. Okay, then you have to move it up, so these two matches, and then you have to move your finger right over here. As you can see, your finger right over here, move like this, then down, and then you will use your this finger to move it like this. Okay, so this basically does, you see this piece replaces this piece. And then we have the same moves with the left hand. As you can see, like this, you have to move with the left hand, then use your this finger to move like this, then you have to put it down, then you have to use this finger like this. Okay, so now with the starting of the Rubiks Cube, you will need to find, you have to go to the yellow center. You have to see, okay, this corner piece, it's have white. You have to find a corner piece with a white, blue and red. I mean white, it should have white, and then you have to see it's blue and red. So now as you can see, blue is here, blue centerpiece, and then red is right over here. So you will bring it right over here. So now you can use here the right hand move, or you can just move this and use the left hand move. So which is easier for you, you can just do that. So I'm just gonna use the right hand move. So as you can see, this piece just fit right over here. Then let's find in another corner piece. As you can see, this corner piece have a white, green and red. So I'm just gonna find a green and then a red. So I will just bring it right over here. So now I'm just gonna use the left hand move. Sometimes it takes more than one move, I mean one time. You have to do many times the right hand moves, then you will be able to get it right. Okay, so now as you can see, I just fit this right over here. As you can see, this match, these two match. So now I have another white piece. As you can see, orange and green. So I will just see, I just saw that orange is here, orange centerpiece and green centerpiece. So I will just bring it right over here. So as you can see, when I do it one time, it's not properly fit in. As you can see, white is here, green is here, orange is there. You have to do it multiple times if you want to fit there. As you can see, I'm doing it multiple time, and then it's done. As you can see right over here, now it's fitted. And then now one pieces, sometimes it's the piece is stuck right over here. As you can see, it's the right color, you have to take it out. Then as you can see, you can just use the right hand move or any the left hand move from here, take it out. As you can see, now it's above. So now you can just simply solve it using the right hand or left hand move. So when this is done, as you can see, the entire white side is solved. And as you can see, this and this is also all similar colors. So second, you have to work with the second layer. You have to solve these all. So for that, you will need to find any, like, you need to find two colors. Like as you can see, I just found orange and green. So you would want that you will bring it towards the orange, so these two matches. As you can see, you would want to fit it right over here. Okay, in this area, this you have to replace these two. So for this, as you can see, you matches the centerpiece with the HP. As you can see, now you have to take it away. Like as you can see, the green piece, the green color, as you can see, it's on the left side of the orange. So you will take it towards the right. Okay, then you will use your left hand move. Okay, so as you can see, a white come right over here. Then you will move the cube like this, then you will use your right hand move. So as you can see, the piece is fit right over here. So in another example, we have this red and blue. As you can see, these you have to move it to right, then use your left hand moves, and it's done. And and sometime you will have that you have no colors, like you have to find a color that matches these two. As you can see, you cannot find any color right over here, so you would want to take out this color, okay, like this color. As you can see, they both are stuck. So for taking this out, you have to just use your first you have to bring this and then use your right hand move. As you can see, if it's on your right, you have to use your right hand move and remove it like this, move it left, and then use your left hand move. As you can see, it will come out. So here is the red and the green. As you can see, red and green. So as you can see, this time the green is on the right side, not on the left side, so you would want to move this to the left. As you can see, green is on the right, so you have to move this on the left. Then you have to first use your right hand move. Before, when it was on the left, you have to use your left hand move first, but it's on the right. First you will move this up layer to the left, and then you will use your right hand moves, and then you will move the cube to right and then use your left hand moves. So as you can see, most of the cube is solved, and now you have to just solve this. As you can see, we just found this right over here, orange. Then you will just move it. As you can see, blue is on the right side, this blue color, and this blue. As you can see, this is on its right side, so you will just move this layer to the left, and then you will use your right hand move, and you will use your left hand move. As you can see, this whole is solved. The second thing, you will need to choose any side if you want, and remember the white piece should always be at the bottom. So for example, I just chose this orange side. You can choose any, and then you would want, as you can see, more sometime it's no color, only this centerpiece. So then if some colors are like available, like the yellow color, you would want to move them to the left. As you can see, you have to make this pattern, these should be yellow, and then you would want to move this to your right, okay. And then I want you to put your hand right over on the white edge piece and the top piece, any color it could be, and then you have to use your right hand move. So as you can see, and then you have to put it back. As you can see, you have an yellow line. So if sometime it's like this when you put it back now, if like this, you have to make it like this, okay. And then then again you have to go down and move this like this, and then you have to use your right hand move again. So as you can see now, it's like this is all solved. So you will want to take this. Now this is the yellow cross, okay. So when you are done with this is very good. You have mostly completed the Rubik's Cube. Next, you will want to make this all the same color. As you can see right over here, these all are different. So first of all, if you can see like this, as you can see, I cannot put them all. As you can see, this is different how much I move. As you can see, if this is same but this is different, so you would want to do is make any two pieces. Sometime it's one, but most of the time it's two. As you can see, these two matches and these two matches. So as you can see, you have to put these two which is solved on the right side. When you put your cube like this should be solved, these two on the right side and one on the back side. So as you can see, you have done this. Then you have to move this special move, like you have to take the white side up, use this finger to move it right. As you can see, you have to take the white side up, then you have to use your finger, this finger, to move it away or on the left side. Then you have to put the white side back, okay. Then you have to again use your finger to move it more left, and then bring the white side up. And as you can see, this is now, and then you have to bring it back, and then just use this and this. All the centerpiece are matched. As you can see, all centerpiece, this. Sometime it happens like only these and these two colors, only two opposite side colors are the same. Then you would want to make it like this, so that these two are same, and then use the same moves, and then it will give you a pattern that these two would be same. the right and the behind one, then you can use the same moves. So when this is solved, pretty much your whole cube is solved. So now you will want a corner piece on the yellow side, which is correct. I mean, the colors are correct, they are matching with the centerpiece. If they are like this is matching yellow yellow, you will like this corner piece have green with green, yellow yellow, red red. So if the colors are switched around, it's no matter, okay. And as you can see, these are not matching. So you would want to do is put that corner piece on the right side. When you have a cube like this on the right side, if it's like this, you have to put it on the right side. And then you would want to do is like this, move your finger like this to the left, then bring the white piece up. Then you have to move the white piece to the right and bring the left piece up. Then you have to bring the gone white piece back, and then another white piece back. So as you can see, it's still not done, so you have to do it sometime like 4 to 3 times, and then it would be solved. Sometimes it's done in just one try. Like now, as you can see, this is all correct, this is all correct. So as you can see, the 3 colors are correct. Yellow, okay, done. Orange is also done, blue is also done, and here also you can see green is done, yellow is done, and orange. As you can see, the color, it is different, the colors positioning is different. So you would want to use your right hand move. As you can see right over here, you have to bring it to, if it's like this, you have to just bring it right over here, if it's like this, and then you have to continuously use your right hand move until, as you can see, this would be in disorder, but this should match, okay. And then you don't want to go right over here, you would want to move this bottom piece, bottom layer, and then it's right over here. Now you have to solve this also using your right hand moves. So as you can see, it's solved, and you can just pretty much solve it, and then you have to move the bottom layer, and Rubik's cube is solved. So this is how you have to solve a Rubik's cube.